Hello and welcome back to Tharic Plays Battle Chasers Nightwar. And let's get back to it, shall we? So since we had to restart the dungeon, or we couldn't finish it last time, now I had to go back in, and we're gonna have to walk the small way there and get to loot here real quick. So this is just the recap for the YouTube people. Hi guys. So, as you can see, the blurriness is back that we had when we went in the beginning. I figured out now how to get rid of it. It's apparently the depth of field that for some reason just makes this super blurry. We didn't have that issue last time. Well, we did have it initially, but then it went away once we went into this dungeon. But I don't know why it happens. Apparently it has something to do with the DirectX 9 compatibility mode, but I have to use that to be able to capture it with OBS, because apparently it's not capturable otherwise. So I have no idea, basically, why that now reoccurred. But it's basically the issue. So I'm gonna have to live with not having the depth of field active. I'm not sure if that's going to impact us much. It's gonna make the graphics look a little bit worse, but not too much. I was considering fighting the second mimicry chest there, but as it's no longer there, we can't. So this is where we fought the gambler, which was pretty bad. So now we just have to move back to where we ended last time. So there shouldn't be any enemies in the way, but there might be something in terms of traps, of course. Although no, not on this area, I believe. But yeah, we just it took me 10 minutes or so now to figure out what to do here. There's only one report of it apparently on Steam that I saw right now, of people having this weird blurriness issue where you just can't see anything in the dungeon, pretty much. And if you remember, we had that against the guy that they drove out of harm's way down south, who we fought, basically. In that dungeon area, we had that issue. But then once we got here, it wasn't there anymore, so I didn't think much of it, because I assumed it might just be part of it. But obviously it wasn't. So I don't know why it reoccurred now and how we avoided that happening in this outpost here last time. But, I mean, what can you do? Now we figured out how to do that, or how to get rid of it, so this is fine. Apparently I'm also supposed to search the sarcophagus. So here's scratching and shuffling sounds intermittently from the sarcophagus. I mean, obviously we're gonna ask if anyone is there. A weak voice whispers, "Hello? Is someone out there? Please help me. There's been a terrible mistake." I mean, who are you? I'd like to know that first. "I'm a man of opportunity. Some people prefer the term bandit, but that seems so negative. My buddies and I were drinking last night and, things got carried away. Know what I mean? Go on." "I just need a teensy tiny favor. You see that rune on the lid? I just need you to, you know, chant a few unholy verses, light an unholy candle or two, and then boom, I'm free. How did my buddy get a hold of an unholy warding seal? Beats me. Those guys are crazy." Haha. Really? I don't know. Seems like you might be undead? I don't know how to prove that you... I don't know how to prove that to you at the moment, but I promise I'm very much alive and not undead. I'm a little shocked you'd think that, to be honest. So, okay, we'll help. A wise decision, friend. Let's get down to business. See the rune on the lid? Place your hand on it. You'll feel a little pinch, but don't worry about it. Do you already want to do this? I mean, sure. Let's be stupid. Words from an ancient language roll unexpectedly off your tongue. You expect something impressive to happen. Instead, you hear a gasp that sounds like a person taking his or her first breath after being underwater for an extraordinary amount of time. Wind swirls unnaturally through the surrounding trees and you hear the sound of laughter echoing in the distance. Then there's just silence. So apparently I did something wrong. Possibly. Well, we released something, I assumed. Or I assumed. Who knows? We'll figure it out at some point, I'm sure. What's this? Oh, it's iron ore. Okay, cool. We're gonna need that for crafting, I assume. Anything else here? So I have no idea what this is going to do. But let's not dwell on it, I guess, and we'll just continue along our merry way. We might get the conclusion to whatever that was at the end of this dungeon already. Oh, hi there, somebody. Oh, let's just fight him. That's fine. Is he alone? Or does he have help? Right now it looks like he's alone. Go with the gut punch. So since it's been a few days, I'm just gonna have to re-familiarize myself a teensy bit with all of the mechanics, but I do remember that we've got taunt now and that we've got all the fun stuff, so I'm also gonna sting here to get the bleeding going and all that stuff. I'm okay with this guy living for a while. It's gonna allow me to build up some overcharge with Calibretto, which we need to heal Golly here. So let's get that going. And I'm gonna stack the sting, since I now know, thanks to Assassinate, that we can stack the bleed. We definitely should do that. So healing wave, heal an ally, and we're gonna heal her. Do we want to do anything with her? We probably just want to use... You know what? No, we've got the overcharge. I think I'm gonna put a damage shield on myself instead of just reducing it. That way we should be able to... Although, no... Oh, no, he goes next. I should have just defended. It's fine. Do I want to attack here? Because I want to get the heal off with Calibretto. Which means if I attack here... You know what? I think it's fine to just take the parry, even though it's not going to do us any good. He might have died if I'd stacked up that bleed to 3. Oh, what's this? That looks bad. Ow, ow, ow. Yep, the healing is gonna come at a very good point. There we go. Thank you so much. So now the damage shield. Yeah, I should have just parried with her. I wasn't thinking. That's what I mean. Refamiliarizing myself with all of that stuff. So let's just go with a... yeah, with a Warblade. That's gonna kill him. Pretty sure. Just in case we are still taunting, yes, so she's just going to defend. And I believe he's just going to go for a gut punch. There we go, bye-bye. I should probably not have let him get the kill. We should have let Garrison do that for the overkill experience, but I wasn't thinking there. Oh, there's... Oh, hi, Spider. Spider, there we go. Where did that come from? And why didn't it join the fight? So just... I mean, who cares? Let's just kill it. It's not that big of an issue. I believe that he can just... Yeah, he's got it on the dot. Well, thanks to the Sunder. It's gonna deal 2 more than expected. Still, very, very easy fight, of course. And we're close to level 6, so if I can get a few more of these until we level up and I get to reset all the health again and all that stuff, that would be nice. Let's take a look here. Down here should be the correct way, I assume, so we are going to go in this direction first. Oh, a Flask of Strength. That could be good. Okay, so can we stun these guys? I want him to turn around, and then I'm gonna try that. Oh no, he's coming down. There we go. Okay, so that actually... Did that work? Is that going to stun him now? Yeah, we did deal a little bit of damage there. And he is stunned. Okay, nice. Cool. That's helpful. So the timing isn't that hard. As long as you see them coming, I assume. Because he's stunned now, I believe we don't necessarily have to taunt with her. I am just going to go in with as much direct damage as possible, so we're also not going to bleed with him. He's attacking Golly anyways. Yeah, let's just keep going here. That should be okay. Bye-bye. Nice. So I get a few easier fights here to refamiliarize myself with the combat right now, and isn't that exactly what we want? Okay, so there appear to be traps there. There is something right here. Oh, that's another one of those. We saw that in the beginning as well, but we don't know what to do with those yet. But I assume we're going to find out about that now. So I'll have to... We'll have to move past these. Okay, so there's 2, so we have to wait for the second one now. There we go. Let's go up to here, and now we can move through. Nice. So there's an invisible guy who's now visible, but we saw him coming. Still, he's still visible? Really? Or invisible? Okay, so we can't do anything with him right now, which means defensive matrix. Okay, he does something, which means she will just taunt and catch those, which is fine, and he can, I mean, he can't do anything but parry, so we'll do that, I guess. Okay, that's a poison, so we'll go with Swift Cleanse on Golly. Just get rid of that right away. Don't really want to let that tick if we can avoid it. We also might be able to go... Do I want to go with a Scatter Shot? Not really. Quake Fist also no, so let's just go with these. And it's nice that we get to fight more rogues, since that's going to allow us to identify them soon and learn more about them. For example, how much experience they actually earn, how much HP they actually have. Golly is poisoned again. Do I think we're gonna go with the Sunder now and not remove that again. I just want to bring him down a little bit quicker now, if we can. We do run into a little bit of danger with her going down right now, possibly. I don't think it's likely. Especially if I go in with a Warblade. Well, yeah, that should be good enough. Thank you. Bye-bye. And we are still close to leveling up, so hopefully that'll happen soon-ish. And then they are... Well, now. So now they are all full in terms of HP again. Okay, nice. Let's take a look. We did unlock something. What did I unlock here? Oh, yeah, okay, so we unlocked perks, I believe, which means on level 6 increases attack power. And we've got Scatter Shot 2. Scatter Shot will deal an additional 4 damage to the nearby target, so now it deals 12 instead of 8 or something like that. And he's got AP, so also attack power and Obliterate too. We haven't used Obliterate so far at all, I believe. We'll also do bonus damage if the target is ignited or poisoned. Okay, so more status effects affect that one now. And then we've got AP up, rank 1 again, and also raises the amount of overcharge that can be consumed by Warblade from 40 to 60. Okay. We weren't really in a position for that to happen yet, but let's assume that that's going to happen at some point. So there's another one right here. Do I want to charge in there to give him the speed boost? Yes. Okay. That should bring it up. It's just the one thing, but it's a high damage thing, and I'd much rather not take a whole lot of damage there if we can avoid it. That this thing would be bleeding is kind of weird. Doesn't make that much sense, but let's not question it too much. That it does actually bleed. And she's going to taunt, of course. As the first thing. Okay, so this thing actually is taking a bit of time here. So let's just go with another sting. It's gonna get it bleeding again right now. And now we get 60 damage against Golly. That's okay-ish. Since we also leveled up, I think I'm just going to heal her right away. Yes. It's gonna cost 5 of his own mana, but that's not that big of a problem right now. We've got more than enough. And he's going to keep stinging there, so now we are up to 3 stacks, and next round he can then go for the big overhit there. Nice, the double bleed. That's when its turn, and then it plans a turn, and it gets to act right away again. That's when it bleeds twice, I believe. And that's just lovely, lovely, lovely. Should be dead though as well, pretty much. And we can now go in with the Warblade, get the overkill. Oh no, it actually gets to do something before us. Okay, yeah, it takes so long. Let's just kill it. There we go. Hey Rodario, no, I'm not gonna play Blood Bowl. I'm gonna play Battle Chasers. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play Blood Bowl usually on Sundays, except for when my league match is not workable on a Sunday. It's not completely out of the question that I'm gonna play Blood Bowl in the evenings sometimes, but I want to play other stuff as well, and Battle Chasers is it for now, so I won't change that. Okay, let's see. Do we get anything in terms of loot? We don't. So first of all, we can lower that one. That's easy enough. Okay, so we can teleport ourselves between two of these, so that's good, but we don't really need to do that right now, and we can just move on. Did I miss something up there on the right? I don't think so. Well, let's check. Not so good. Okay. So we had this down here. Is this already the transition to the next map, or is there a fight in between? Nope, there appears to be some sort of fight. There's the small orb over there. So, a handwritten journal, entry scroll on the parchment. The general is a man of glory, truth be told. I, like the others, feel drawn into the wake of his power as he strides by. Ravenheart slapped me this morning, saying it was just the armor and to keep my distance from him. Says that Xavier has lost his way. Ravenheart is a fool. Why can brothers never get along? His jealousy is transparent. The general went to battle a man and returned as more than that. It's blasphemy to suggest so, but he's like the entry becomes incoherent. So we've made that. That's what Assassinate was talking about last time. Let me see again. That's this, and then we go down to the lore, and because I got all four out of 4 spoils of war, we got the moderate prismatic flask, which heals health and mana, as well as 100 gold or whatever it is. So that's good. So let's see what this small thingamabob is there. Oh, we can talk with it? You caught a surveyor? Whatever we need that for, I assume those are going to be for crafting as well. So we got the history of the Iron Outpost. Shortly after the outpost was complete, the true scale of the mana reserves on the island became evident. Vankalor knew his small outpost would need to grow into a full garrison if his valuable operation was to be adequately protected. Though the name never changed, the Iron Outpost became a massive point of military operations in the area. The halls became vast and winding, taking shape around the nearby foothills, often burrowing through them. The number of soldiers stationed there grew exponentially, and the influence of their population soon became evident elsewhere on the island, as new towns and camps cropped up throughout. The indigenous population was small and still weak from their struggle with the virus, offering little resistance to the change. Okay, so we just need one more here to do that. So what's this? The Watcher. Here the Watcher keeps vigil over the Iron Outpost with warning for those who would enter. Tread lightly. Okay. Anything here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. So, that item. I'm always pressing select when I shouldn't. We need to do this. This one, the Cracked Surveyor Stone. A small cracked stone capable of recording data. Found from one of the sentry bots used to scout the out areas for the bandits. You've gathered all you need from it, but it may be worth something to a collector. Oh, okay. Oh, so that gives us information about the remaining rooms, so what does that mean? So I assume the last one is a boss room. Then we've got rooms there. We've got a teleporter in the one down there. You can't really zoom in now, can you? But this is cool. Can we maybe... Okay, there's no explanation for these. That's still fine though. So let's close down the map and continue. But that's cool. You just have to find them basically, or can they run away and despawn at some point, or how does this work basically? Oh wait, I think no. Did I? I'm confused. I didn't miss anything. No, that's the one we just read. Yeah. Okay. I apologize. Confusions. So we've got another one. Is this the last one? Band reports? No, this is a new one, I think. Boss, 2 more ships, this time from the south. 1 boat, 1 airship. Boat sank fast enough. Airship got away. Weren't our fault. It was fast. Faster than we've seen before. Took damage though. Saw more than a few sorry souls fall overboard during the scuffle. Didn't bother fetching them. They were shark bait after that tumble. But yeah, it got away. Might get more company around here soon, assuming the ship can make it more than a few clicks before the last engine gives out. Won't happen again. Givens. So that was us. That got shot down there. And that is a new one. So that was this one, the more intruders. So we might be missing something here. We'll see. And oh, there we go. An exotic plant blooms elegantly among the rubble, unlike any other you have seen. It looks like you could take an assortment of petals, leaves, and fruit from them. Do you wish to remove them? Yes. So we've got plant parts. That seems useful. Oh, there's enemies. And they were linked. I think we saw a chain above their head just before it started, so that means that we get to fight both of them there. So who do I go for first here, though? That is the question. And with what? I feel like the sting is really worth it. And I do like killing the... I think I'm gonna go with the Eviscerator first right now. Get that bleed going. Nice. Goes for Gully instantly. We do want that anyways. So she is going to taunt. Of course. There we go. And then maybe a gut punch from Calibretto just to give him something. Because he goes for more than 1 hit. I think if we go for this thing that every time they take damage, they heal. That could be good. What was it called again? Nature's Boon? Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper to use, so we'll do that. And then she's still doing this right now. We are going to defend, reduce the damage that we're taking. And he is going to keep adding some sting there, get the bleed stacked, and once this thing is done... Okay, we only heal once out of those few hits, so it doesn't count as... Oh no, we only just got it. Okay, well, that makes sense. We're still taunting, which means she can still do something. Maybe we still want to go for something here. And yeah, sure. Let's go with a barrier swing. That should heal the most damaged hero. Yeah, okay. So that's going to give her the damage shield, which should be fine. Assuming she can live long enough. No, now we actually heal out of every hit that he does there. That's what I was hoping for, basically. Okay, so... Gut punch right there. I need to build up more overcharge with Calibretto again to heal Gully, since she's going to take more and more damage there. She's down to 12 hit points. So that's not good. But we've now got the damage shield there, so I'm not too worried. Let's go with one more sting. No. Oh, no. Oh, Gully. No, she's still gonna be fine, I think. Yeah, we can go with one more sting. For a little bit of bleed there. And she's still gonna heal more than she's gonna take damage there overall. And then he is going to go with the healing wave against, or on her now. And she's no longer taunting, which means we need to re-taunt against him. There we go. Oh, we got a healing crit. Okay, there can be healing criticals. We haven't seen that so far, but that is amazing. Also, that should deal an amazing amount of damage, so I'm looking forward to seeing how much that does now. 72, it's pretty good. So now she's done that. Do we... I think I'm just going to defend. Hey David, how are you? Yeah, and he's just gonna keep going with the gut punch. We are going to apply Sunder there. and see about... Okay, he's casting something. That is scary. Since he can only attack her, she's taunting, so she's now going to defend. Might deal more damage, so we'd much rather her not take as much. Let's go with the sting. He's gonna go twice in a row, which means the bleed will tick through quite fast there, I believe. So he's got 10. Do we want to do something with her? Do I want to heal her again, for example? Or not? I could also just deal damage, but he's gonna be able to go again. We don't need Swift Cleanse. So maybe just go with the healing again, but... No, he gets to go next, so that seems like a reasonable thing. Yeah, sure. So we heal on damage. His attack damage goes up, okay. That's fine. Yeah, we're still... We healed an okay amount there. He didn't get to do too much. So attack power by 50%, haste by 25 for the rest of the fight. Ooh, okay. That's kind of mean. And, I mean... He's still dead now, though, so bye, I guess. So still good progress. And this one actually gave a little bit more experience. We get more knockout gloves. We do have those already, though, so we can just sell them. Okay, there's lots of stuff to be looted here. And also more lore, possibly? Oh, yeah, Bandit Report 1 out of 4. Okay, I thought we missed that, but they can show up out of order. Boss. A few ships came in by sea. Tried anyways, we took care of them pretty quick. The boys pulled a few survivors out of the water. We'll bring them your way when we can. Seems they'll be useful for whatever it is you're doing. I don't want to know. We're still digging through the outpost trying to find the thing. Be a lot easier if you just told us what it is. Meaning no offense. In fact, forget I asked. Guess I could just cross that sentence out. And this one. Nah. We'll take payment the usual way. Last batch was too fermented, by the by. Gold was just fine, though. Okay, what was too fermented and why? There is an enemy right there, by the way, but it's just one, so we're just gonna walk in there. Okay, Wild Gunner, we do know how much... Can we actually... Okay, we can... Oh, nice, we actually open up right away on there. So let's see what they can do. Because now we know how many... we killed enough that we get their health shown, which also means we know their combat abilities. So the Gunner shot deals moderate damage over 5 shots, and the Barrage deals massive damage split randomly among enemies and allies over 8 hits, so the same skill as Calibretto. But it's also over allies, okay. Cool. Interesting. We'll taunt, of course. And then we're gonna Gut Punch. So I don't think the bleed is necessarily necessary here. We'll just go for the Swift Strike. And what else do we get? Oh, there was a crit in there. Okay, do we want to heal Golly? I think I'm gonna heal Golly. That should be fine, especially since that thing is going to get to attack before us again. We're just barely not going to get the kill. It's gonna be down to 2, but that's still good timing though, I think. She takes a little bit more damage, and now we can heal her back up. Thank you very much. And then taunt, and he's going to just get the kill. I know she could have gotten it, but if this is overkill, I believe, he's got to overkill it a little bit more. But apparently we don't get the experience for that. What's different? Or am I misremembering something here? Shouldn't we get that? I don't know. Oh, there's also a book up there. Bone experiment results. Tried a femur with everything and no results. Humerus did not work with any fruit or leaves. Oh, so they're trying to craft something? Flora experiment results. Definitely not petals, not petals. Definitely not petals. Fruit didn't work with the skull either, but didn't try others with it. Okay, what can we do here? A pile of bones lay precariously on the ground. Among them are a femur, a humerus, and a skull. These look like they've been treated with something that makes them only useful for alchemy. Do you wish to remove them? Yes. So we got bone parts. It's not something different. You find a small alchemy station. Someone was using it recently as there are ingredients scattered about. So let's read the journal notes. That might give us something here. You find 3 entries that are legible. Which do you read? Read day 3's entry. The new assistant is quite irritating. I've been sending him on collection tasks just to keep from hearing his obnoxious singing. Seriously, who sings to themselves that much when they're working? I doubt he has the faculties for real alchemy. Let's read more of those. So day 5. Good news! Good news, everyone! The new assistant is gone. Bad news? The concoction didn't work. I tried using a humerus combined with a petal. Unsure about the mix, I gave it to my assistant and he promptly fell over dead. At least his singing has stopped. Well, isn't he a charming fellow? So let's read the last one. Exhausted. Tried almost everything, but I think I've got the base working fine. I have enough for 2 batches, but hopefully I'll only need 1. I'm going to try using a femur from the local wildlife combined with a fruit. I'm guessing that will work. Here goes hopefully something. The rest of the journal is seared and unreadable. Okay, that sounds explosive. So let's inspect the table. This appears to be an alchemy workstation designed to make something very specific. You notice an incomplete ingredient list that requires both a plant and bone part. There are no scorched flower petals. There are scorched flower petals scattered on the table. So we can try to do this. Let me read the entries again. So, no petals. Fruit didn't work with a skull either, but I didn't try with others. He did try with the humerus, I believe it was. Let's check day 5 again. That was the one here. Used the humerus combined with a petal. So it's... So he combined a humerus with a petal, so that doesn't work. There was also the one over here. Let's read that again. Femur with everything, so femur is wrong. And humerus did not work with any fruit or leaves, so we need a skull, I assume, because that's the only one that is not mentioned here as much. Let's check the last entry again. The femur from the local wildlife combined with a fruit. Didn't he... Femur with everything and no results. So let's try a skull with fruit, if we can do that. I don't know how this works, but yeah, so skull. You lower the bone into the mixture, nothing happens for several seconds. Suddenly the mixture bubbles and changes from orange to black, rumbles and lets out a belch. It stops bubbling and turns blue. It sort of smells like soap now. Okay, sure. So next would be a fruit. I hope I'm doing this the right way. You take a plant part out and cautiously approach the mixture. With delicate precision you lay it on top of the mixture. Nothing appears to happen. The plant part falls to the bottom of the mixture and dissolves, and changing its color several times. You take the potion, drink it. Really? We drink it? And... murky purple liquid. It tastes terrible. You are unsure what it will do if used. It heals but poisons. Sure. Let's... But how badly poison? Can we see her status effect somewhere? Right now? Or do I just have to... Yeah, we have to do this. Oh, what? Can we... That is so bad. Okay, apparently I don't know how to use that. And me trying was not good. That's gonna deal a lot of damage to her. So how do we... Is this one... Would this one heal this? Can I take a potion that would maybe remove that? Do I have a potion that can do something to this? No, but we can just use... I can just use Calibretto to remove that at the beginning of the next fight. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. So I don't know what to do there. I probably could figure it out, but it's fine. It's fine. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Battle Chasers Nightwar. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Battle Chasers, just stick around or follow me on Twitch. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye!